Praise the most holy and high. Thank you for gracing this reading via Christ consciousness with all the truths that we need here today. I pray that any ill will, ill intentions be permanently removed this very moment. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the heck up out of her, okay? I pray that this reading brings a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to those that need it. Take a deep breath. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. There's no expectations here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's get into it. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Tarot with Tay. Welcome to the Tay gang. If you've never been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up, okay? Much love, much life to you. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. Be sure to, again, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Share this video with a friend if you would like, okay? And leave love in the comment section down below to let me know how this video resonates. If you would like to donate to the channel to show some love, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar. Always appreciated, never required, but it does help to motivate you grow and keep the channel growing, glowing, and flourishing. If you would like to book a personal reading, the very first link in the description box will take you over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com, which is the only place to do that. Do not get scammed by anyone out there posing to be me. I will never reach out to you about booking a reading unless you reach out to me, and my contact information is in the description box so that there can't be any confusion. All right? Now, I'm excited about today's video because I rolled some dice to see which number Spirit wanted to conduct today, because I have a list of readings, and the one that was selected today is this pick a card based on the title. Of course, you've already seen it, but this pick a card is, what is it about you that drives people crazy, or what is it about you that drives them crazy if you have someone specific in mind. This is driving them crazy in a good way. Like, why can't they stop thinking about you? Why can't you leave their brain? Why are you living in their head rent free? Let's find out. I'm going to introduce the three groups here. And you can feel free to pause the screen if needed. Take some time to figure out which ones are calling to you. But group number one, we have orange calcite. Group number two, we have desert rose. And group number three, we have this Herkimer diamond. All right. So these are your options. Again, feel free to pause the screen if needed and make your selections, but I'll see you at the groups. Yep. Group number one, orange calcite. If you selected group number one, orange calcite, let's find out, what is it about you that drives people crazy? Immediately, it's your energy, it's your longevity, it's your ability to bounce back. You probably have some hefty fifth house or Mars placements here, so that can be highlighting Aries, Leo, and Scorpio energy, but I'm just getting this constant transformation, get knocked down 9 times, stand up 10, I kind of get crackhead energy from this group. I'm getting this energy of I'm being brought to that meme of the kid who's yeah, when he's getting hit in the head or something with a ball and he just keeps coming back for more. You have crackhead energy, group number one. No offense to any of the crackheads out there, but that is what drives people crazy about you, is that you just don't seem to quit. You always have all the energy. I'm getting you just bounce off the walls. You have some sort of energy about you that is just off the walls. Okay, so we have vase, secret admirer. Okay, so this is about a romantic interest here for sure. I'm getting, for some of you, actually, this is a lover. This could be for some of you past lovers coming through or current. But this is why your lovers usually fall for you. Definitely. Oh, that makes so much sense. I didn't even realize that. So I was focusing on this bird here that's like flying and doing all this fun shit here. And then we have this bird here that's just sitting there, mellow. So I'm getting here that you tend to attract like really calm, cool, and collected people. And what they secretly admire about you is that love, life, longevity that you have, that crackhead energy. They just love it. Okay. And it's so funny that I talked about like Aries and Leo and Scorpio, because that just makes complete sense. Like just constantly bouncing back, constantly. I'm being brought to the solar plexus chakra above all. So you also have the confidence to go along with it. Okay. I'm getting something like you carry yourself well. Okay, you carry yourself well. I'm kind of getting this energy of like someone who knows how to work and knows how to play. I'm getting someone who like dresses in a suit, and then like right after that, like you're ready to go out on the town. Okay, we have the star here. There's something calming about your crackhead energy, though. You channel it into the right places is what's coming through right now. Is that it's not like you're just bouncing off the walls for no reason. It's for all of the right things here. We have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I'm not going to take these because I just want one at a time. Oh, I'm hearing no, take them. Okay, whatever. Let me move these over. This Three of Wands coming out with the King of Pentacles lets me know that you have this place, this state of rest that you always seem to be in. So maybe you meditate, or maybe you pray, or you contemplate, or you journal down your ideas or something. Like you don't just act all willy-nilly or just out of nowhere. You wait until the inspiration comes to you, but once you do, you know exactly what to do with it. Okay. Again, it has something to do with you waiting on information and channeling it into really great places, and it really paying off for you in the end. We have the Hermit here. Yeah, like, so there's two sides to you, and this is what drives people crazy, is like they don't know if you're going to be like bouncing off the walls today, or are you going to be in your contemplative state. But I am getting that in the midst of all of this, you are very wise, centered, grounded. I'm hearing well-developed and well-rounded here. And I'm really getting this energy of like people really are inspired by you. And I'm seeing this star inside of this this lantern here, which talks about this star. So you're really not afraid to like seek the self. And it's like this journey in your inner world that you let shine out. It's something about like, it's so interesting how this is coming through. This secret admirer is representative of the lantern, this case that's holding the star, and this form of the Hermit is you going into this Three of Wands contemplative energy, waiting for some sort of worthy idea to be birthed from this contemplation. It's like as soon as you're inspired, boom, you're flying, you're out of there. This card wants to show itself. Wow, the Empress. Right behind that, the Hierophant. That's a lot of high level energy here. So another thing that drives people crazy about you is your ability to communicate with the divine. You have a very interesting connection to spirit here, whether you do this on purpose or not, whether people recognize it as this or not, you have a very special connection with the divine, which has a lot to do with that introspective nature about you. It's like you don't move without reason, you don't move without intention, you don't move without inspiration. Okay, so even if the outside world only ever sees you like running around and bouncing off the walls, they weren't there for the contemplative, introspective, questioning phase. And that's what I'm getting. What drives people crazy about you, especially lovers, is that they get to see all sides, and they get to see, I'm hearing the method to the madness. People love that. Okay, so there's a mystery about you here that the rest of the world sees, and people that are close to you understand that mystery. We have Jupiter expansion, which highlights Piscean energy as well as Sagittarian energy, okay? And we have Gemini, the butterfly, and Saturn, wisdom. Yeah, now I'm being brought to like butterflies, like flying from one flower to the next, and sometimes they can be like really fluttery, like going from one flower to the next to the next to the next. But there's this energy of being choosy about which flowers it is that you select. I'm also getting here too that what drives people crazy about you is that not everyone gets your energy, okay? And I'm hearing not everyone gets to see all sides of you. Again, it's highlighting that energy of mystery, which highlights that scorpionic energy that I was referring to when I was picking up on your energy from the very beginning. Okay, and it's interesting that I decided to place these cards in this manner. So we have Aquarian energy, the star, highlighting this Saturn Capricorn energy. So this is talking about how you are practical in the way that you expand. Again, practical in the way that you apply yourself, practical in the way that you execute your ideas, practical in the way that you inspire yourself. And I just noticed that there is a bird in this card. I've never noticed that before. That's the bird that's watching you, the secret admirer or your lover, the bird that's watching you create. Someone really loves the way that you create, or people just love the way that you create, and they want to know that, again, the method behind the madness is what really draws people to you. Is because Saturn talks about the scaffolding, like the building process, like what got you from point A to point C to point D to point Z, like how did all of this occur, and how did you make sense of it all? There's this brilliant energy that comes through. People just, they want to know how you tick, how you function. I'm hearing what inspires you. People really want to know what inspires you. Okay, let's see. What else drives people crazy about my orange calcite group? Orange calcite group, what drives people crazy about my orange calcite group? What drives them crazy about my orange calcite group? Too many. Just one. I said just one. There's that selectivity. That's your energy coming through here. That selectivity. You don't just act on every idea that you get either. That's another thing too, is that you're well thought out, well disciplined, well planned, okay? You are the type to consider all sides, okay? I'm kind of getting this energy of you will run through 1,000 ideas in 30 seconds, okay? And again, that selectivity is coming through here. Like, although you have so many options in front of you, once the right option is in front of you, that's where your eyes are set here. So it's also highlighting your ability to focus, which again talks about that Scorpio energy. Like, you probably have a tendency to hyperfixate on your projects, and you won't come out until it's done, until you are satisfied. Again, that energy of being withdrawn and then presenting whatever it is. Look at this, all this. Just one. Just one. Thanks. Let's see. What else can we add here? I'm going to pick it if it doesn't come out with just one. For some of you as well, you've invested your time, effort, and energy into something, and you're reaping the fruits of your labor. This is another thing that like drives people crazy about you, is like, again, it's the way that you attract results, progress, your ability to attract, manifest, leadership. We have Gemini and Libra energy coming out here. 6th house energy, Virgo. You take the lead. You're the one to buy the canvas, select the paint colors, and start the project. I'm getting this energy of you being a one-man show and people being intrigued to see, like, how do you do it? gratitude, more Gemini energy. So yeah, this is a highly mercurial, thought-based energy here. This is what drives people crazy about you, is the way that your brain functions, the way that you tick, the way that you move, okay? I'm being brought to, I don't know why I'm hearing the term latitude, longitude, like precision. There we go. You are precise, very precise, okay? Hand me the brush and say, paint it. Give me your heart and I'll hold it. Give me your heart and I'll mold it. Baby boy, you gotta be the dopest. Gotta be the fuck with the coldest boy I know I do. Yeah, this has a lot to do with control. You stay up all night, losing sleep over you. That's The Way by Kehlani. All I do is drive myself crazy, thinking about it's the way you walk, the way you talk, baby. People just like everything about the way that you move. Again, it's precision, precision. And do you see how long all these cards are taking to come out? This definitely talks about like when you're lying in wait for that inspiration, for the right idea. You're very patient, baby. You're very patient. And we have breaking free here. We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. Your faith is as deep as the ocean. Yeah. Wow, as I say that, we have this darker card here, solitude. And I'm getting that when you are, I just heard when you are collecting your data for these projects, you are alone. Solitude is sacred to you. And I'm getting that this drives people crazy because sometimes they really want to be around you, but they also respect the process. So you have a very magnetic energy. I'm getting hot right now. So there's something about the sun here. Maybe you get a lot of ideas under the sun. I'm hearing, I'm the hottest under the sun. I come from another, what is that? Pow, one to the head. Now you know he did. That's a Lil Wayne song. Anyways, I'll get back to that. But we have second house, material goods. Work ethic is what's being highlighted here. And for some of you, it could be, what drives people crazy about you too is that you found a way to monetize this. That's what I'm getting. Like, you found a way to make it work for you and everyone else too. And then we have moon, emotions. You know how to manifest a tangible good, a tangible item, or a visible item, something tangible, that King of Pentacles, from a small emotion. Let me get that song that I was just thinking about. Lil Wayne. I'm the hottest under the sun. I'm Me. Wow. That is I'm Me by Lil Wayne, which makes complete sense. You don't try to make sense of any of this. There's again that mystery behind it. You don't try to make sense of any of this or try to explain yourself to anyone. You don't try to be understood in the way that you function. You just function how you function, and that drives people crazy because they can't put a label on you. It's another thing too. Let's see. And I'm also getting this energy too of like, I'm picking up on the song Just Another Minute, Hug a Little, What's the Use by Mac Miller, rest in peace. What's the use? Like, looking at this vase here, there's so many things that you could do with it. That's something that's coming through right now, is like there's so much potential. you see the potential in everything, in a way that drives people crazy because they never saw that. Like, let's say that you're at the store and I'm seeing like something on the shelf and people are like, oh, what is that used for? And then you come up with like a million things that it could be used for. Yeah, you're like, I could use it to do blah, 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 and then you just go on and on. Okay, and wow, we have part of fortune increase. And it's just this magical way that you electrify life. You bring life to everything. Like, this is like Midas touch kind of energy. Everything that you touch turns to gold, hence the King of Pentacles energy. And again, it's something about like, I'm getting this energy of someone saying like, I would have never thought to use that for that, or I would have never thought to say this, or I would have never thought to, that's the quote that keeps coming to mind about you. I would have never thought to, Chiron, healing. I would have never thought that this could be used for healing, or this could do this, or this could do that. It's your perspective, the way that you see life, the way that you see beauty, the way that you see everything. And this number 8 is highlighting Scorpio, 8th house energy for me. And this 45 breaks down to 9, which brings me to Sagittarius energy. So again, transformative thought processes that result in exaltation, expansion, freedom, free thinking. Okay, so this is what drives people crazy about you, Orange Calcite group. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Share love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this resonates or if it was surprising, and share this video with a friend if you would like to. You can donate to the channel via P.O. Box, which is not linked in the description box. It's listed in the description box, and right below that is where you can donate to the channel via the virtual tip jar if you would like to. Always appreciated, never required. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link for that as well at the very tippy top of the description box, thegoddessoftheunknown.com. That is the only way to book a personal reading with me. But until next time, take care, be well. Bye, Orange Calcite. Group number 2, Desert Rose. Your message is coming through very plain, simple, yet beautifully. What is it about you that drives people crazy in the best way possible? I'm hearing that you are the bearer of hope, okay? You give people courage, energy, life. You speak words of affirmation into people. You end up saying exactly what they need to say right before they go into that interview, right before they go and ask that person out, right before they go and achieve their goals, right before they go and do that thing that they are so nervous to do. You speak words of love, life, and affirmation into them. And it's just so, there's something so sweet about you. Like, in your energy, I'm just like, oh, like, so sweet. I'm being brought to the root chakra. This is your strength here. You are people's strength. And I'm getting that this is something that comes natural to you. So it's not anything that's draining. You just do this naturally. You are a natural caregiver here. Wow. Oh my gosh, ladder climbing towards success. You speak love, life, liberty, longevity into people. You inspire them. You give people this kid-like presence, this kid-like joy. Like, you really make people think that life is cute. Like, you really make the people believe that life is worth living, quite frankly. I'm getting that you don't know that you've actually saved some lives. Not to be dramatic. Wow, the 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you have no idea that you have actually saved lives. With just a kind gesture, with just a kind word. I have the chills right now. The 10 of Pentacles, the World, the 4 of Cups. Especially for people that... I'm kind of getting this energy of people that may have it all, monetarily, like on a tangible plane. They may have it all, but they feel that something's missing in their life, and you pop in at the right time and show them, look, life is worth the fight. Life is worth the journey. It's actually beautiful here. See, look at the clouds. Look at this, look at that. That's beautiful. You give people the will to go on. You're like a fairy. Like, you just go around bonking people on the head very gently with your energy. I'm getting that you help people find loopholes in situations as well here. For some of you, you can be into law. Wow, the star. I should have fucking said it. Because I said the bearer of hope, and I know that the star is like the bearer of something. I should have said it, but I didn't. Because the star came out in the first group. But I should have said it, but I didn't. But it's okay. I know that it was on my mind. The bearer of hope. The Knight of Wands, there you go. Giving them inspiration. This card wants to show itself. Wow, the Fool. I'm done. Your reading's already over. That's all. Okay, you give people hope. You give people inspiration. You make them believe again. This is what drives people crazy about you. Is that you so simply... And I'm kind of getting that it's like 2 words that you give. Like, you may say like 2 words and it changes everything. Yeah, Aries, the radical. And oh my gosh, my eyes went to on a mission. There's something, yeah, that makes so much sense because Aries has like this innocent energy about it. Like, it's like innocent, badass, childlike, like almost so innocent that you don't see the negativity. So that's how you keep going. And when I tell you, you don't say much at all. And sometimes it's your actions. You don't have to say anything at all. But I don't know, I'm really getting like this very soft-spoken word. Like, you might even like whisper to people in their sleep. Or like, you might be a dream hopper. Like, something about that. Something about subconscious whispering. Like, you whisper expansive, explorative, I can't talk. Enthusiastic thoughts to people, giving them the courage to climb a little bit higher, to go a little bit longer. Wow, 8th house intimacy. That's what I'm saying. Stalking, the underworld, like it's something you tap into people's undercurrents. You tap into people's undercurrents in a very erotic way, okay? Okay, and it has something to do with that Aries energy. Something to do with Aries and 8th house energy here. So maybe you are Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or have Aries in the 8th house or something. There's something between, oh, Mars, duh, your Mars placements as well. Something about your Mars placements. Mars and Mercury are standing out here. What else can we add here? What is it about this group that drives people crazy? That's interesting. So this stick that this person's fighting with is the same stick that they were using as crutches. Which is the same stick that they used to climb the ladder. This is resourcefulness. Ah, 8th house, other people's resources, other people's money. You also have a great way of pairing together people, or you are the great pairing. Like, you have a way of pairing up with people that need what you have and have what you need, or pairing 2 people that need what the other has. You have a childlike, intuitive eye. Like, you literally don't have to do much or say much. You don't have to do much or see much, I should say. You don't have to do much or see much, and you can kind of tell someone's whole life story. Like, I'm getting this energy of, like, the way that you see through people really, like, excuse me, it kind of scares them. Because it's like, how would you know that? Yeah, and we have regeneration, Aries energy coming out again. 17 is the star. You technically have the star coming out, Aries energy, twice. Regenerative, hopeful. That's what it is. Like, no matter who you are, what you are, your childlike hope, essence, innocence, that's why you are the bearer of hope. I'm getting like this energy of like a miracle child. Like, I'm kind of getting this energy of like, if your family or if your friends didn't have you, not to like make it seem like, oh, you were the savior, but they would not be as far along as they are, or they wouldn't be able to enjoy their life as much. That makes memories. You make life worth living, bro. Like, damn. 16 is the Tower. Yeah, you make life worth living with your crazy ass energy, with your crazy ass ideas, with your soft spokenness that causes all these tower moments, Leo, these tower moments that give people the courage to keep going. It's like like they put it in their memory bank. It's like the moment that they met you is when they got their inspiration back, when they got their drive back, when they found their lust for life again. I was getting how to save a life, and then there was another song. It slipped my mind. Maybe it'll come back. Abundance. Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel the chemistry. Wanna please you in any way I can. Wanna share my world. Understand your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. Your hope, just, it's endless. It's, oh, shut the fuck up. I didn't see this card, guys. I did not see this card. I said your hope is endless. All day long. Okay, I love this. I love how this is falling into place. Okay, you're an endless pit of abundance, and it's not even an endless pit, because it's like, you know how they say at the end of a rainbow is treasure. You are this treasure at the end of the rainbow. You're the one that like shoots off the rainbows. Like, you are the reason for the rainbows, apparently. You are the reason for the rainbows. That's your purpose in life. That's what drives people crazy about you, because they need you in some way, shape, or form. The people that are in connection to you, they are somewhat dependent on you for your perspective, for your light, for your joy. Uranus, there we go, breakthrough, for inspiration, for innovation. You are people's true source of some sort. Second house, material goods, and this could have something to do with this could be talking about like your actual job. Like, maybe some of you actually have a job where you inspire people in that way, but I'm also being brought to like literally your resources, like your internal revenue. That's interesting. Your internal revenue that no one can take from you, the gold within your soul, is it turns into tangible goods, turns into hope. Just wow. To know, group number 2, Desert Rose, is to know life, is to know inspiration. And I'm being brought to Desert Rose. Like, when you think of Desert Rose, it seems like something that may need some water. It may need nourishment. You are the nourishment. This is what drives people crazy about you, because they need to keep coming back for more. Yeah, nourishment, the water, the bear. Wow, yeah, destiny. And this is your purpose. So if you've ever question this, it's no need, babes. Wow, grand trine blessing. This is your purpose. I don't know why this would come through, but someone here has felt guilty for giving people hope. I don't know if this is because you don't want to feel like you're playing savior, or because you don't want to feel like people have to depend on you. Again, this is something that comes naturally to you. And if you know it's not draining you, don't question it. Some things don't need to be explained. I'm also getting here too that for some of you, you know that there are people feeding off of your energy and not giving anything in return. Don't waste energy trying to fight them off. I'm being brought to this line by, I think it's Black, the artist that people call Six Lack, where he says that he gives a piece of him to everybody he meets. No, I gotta look that up. I gotta look at that. I have to look that up. Piece of me. His song Nonchalant, I believe. Let's see. Where he says, hold on, is this it? Let's see. Or is it East Atlanta Love Letter? I'm gonna find out. Okay, no, it's Nonchalant. I give a piece of me to everybody I meet, not because they want it. It's because it's probably a need. Claim they woke, but they probably asleep. I'm telling you, this is your purpose. So if you know that there are people feeding off of your energy and you just feel like you're not being properly paid for it, just know that God got you, baby. Like, you're literally a manifestation of God's hope, quite literally. They need it more than you need to be recognized for it. But you will get your recognition. Remember how, well, I'm saying remember as if everybody knows, but there's like this biblical statement where some people will receive and reap their rewards here on earth, but the truly wealthy reap their rewards in heaven, beyond this life, the afterlife. I'm hearing the term effervescent. Now I want to look that up. Effervescent. Effervescent. I don't know. There's something about you that's kind of airy. Effervescent. Effervescent. That's interesting. Yeah, because effervescent is of a liquid, but it's giving off bubbles, fizzy, so bubbly, vivacious, enthusiastic. You've got that, okay? And that's what drives people crazy about you. Group number 2, Desert Rose. You revitalize people, okay? You know how water has oxygen in it, and that's what keeps the fish alive? That you're like the oxygen in the water, but everyone credits the water for keeping the fish alive. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there for who it's meant for. Much love, much life to you. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave love in the comment section down below. Share this video with a friend if you would like to. And if you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar. Always appreciated, never required, but it does help to motivate your girl. And if you like to donate, if you like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box, thegoddessoftheunknown.com, to book your personal reading today. But Desert Rose Group, that's all that I have for you. Bye. Herkimer Diamonds. I am immediately channeling, but every time I try to say it, it's only complicated. Baby, 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 there's something homey about you, like very warming and welcoming, like motherly, okay, maternal energy, no matter your gender, your classification, any of that. Doesn't even matter. What I'm getting here is that what drives people crazy about you is that you are nurturing in a motherly sense. But I'm also getting this energy of you're not soft about it. I'm hearing you whip people into shape. It's like they know that you have everything. You could literally hand everything to them, but you teach them how to get it themselves, how to manifest this themselves. People want you to just hand them things, but you don't. You require people put in work, effort, energy, time. You highlight productivity, and not in the sense that it's harmful, but it's triggering because people want to take the easy way. We have Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, you got to put in the work if you want to keep it, right? Look at that. That's interesting. If you don't want to lose it, put in the work. That's interesting. Heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so also what drives people crazy about you is that you're not afraid to walk away. Like, okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting here. Like, you know how some people, okay, I don't care if you don't believe in this or whatever your opinion is. There are some parents that will just like lay their child to sleep, read them to sleep, whatever the case may be, and at a certain point the parent will leave. I forget the actual name of this, and the child just has to like self-soothe themselves to sleep or whatever the case may be. I'm getting that this group is like that, whether you literally do this or this is just metaphorically speaking on how you handle situations with other people. Heavy on the Cancerian energy here. You leave people to lick their wounds. You do. Like, you're really not the type to like to put a band-aid over a gash. You let people come to conclusions on their own. And the thing is that you let them come to the conclusion on their own because you already explained it to them somehow beforehand. So then when they lose it, you're not going to stick around to baby them about it. Okay? That's the kind of energy that's coming. Wow. The Five of Pentacles came out in the last group in this exact spot. I'm literally hearing, I'm not going to coddle you about something that I already told you about. Damn. Yeah. This is what drives people crazy about you, is that you actually require effort, energy. And the thing is that it's not that you're not worth the effort, the energy. It's not that the thing that they want isn't worth the effort or energy, but they literally just want shit handed to them. Wow. The Queen of Swords. Tough love, if you will. Oh gosh, this is so funny. I'm hearing it's tough love, but I'm all for it. Like the people that are on the receiving end of this, like they absolutely loathe it, but they also understand. What can we add here? Oh my gosh. Justice. Look. This is incredible, the way that this reading just panned out. You're like, don't come crying to me when you lose that thing because you didn't put in the work for it. You get what you give. You are very balanced, just, fair, and people don't like this, but they love it at the same time. People don't like fairness as much as they claim that they do. Wow, there's Venus, but didn't I say tough love? That's what I'm saying. You're all about tough love, and I'm getting that this is in everything that you do. Like, you're not going to take the easy way out, because if it comes easy, what does that mean? That it will leave just as easily. Let's see. I want to look at those cards, actually. We have Leo, Chiron, healing, Scorpio, Uranus, Pluto, transformation. Are you kidding me? All this energy. It was these cards that fell out with sextile opportunity. If you want an opportunity, create one. You have to create the environment for an opportunity to manifest. And then once it manifests, you have to maintain. Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarian energy, and more Scorpio energy. If you want it, prove it. You can't just manipulate your way into and out of this situation. You have to actually work for it. Opposition, balance. There we go. Put in what you want to get out. This is what drives people crazy about you, is that you confront people's desire to have life handed to them. We have fifth house here, but that's crazy that fifth house comes out, because then it also lets me know that you still are all about the fun. But what's interesting is that card, the very first word says performance, and that's what I'm getting here. Is like I'm literally being brought to like Beyonce performing. Do you think that Beyonce just hops up on stage? That lady practices for months on end. Years. She's done this for years. Look at what it's manifested for her. Put in the work if you want to see results. Wow. Very interesting group. We have gratitude, and you will be grateful that you did. And this is the thing, people are grateful for you. We have Gemini here, which lets me know that people are grateful for you just as much as they are irritated by this part of you. We look at that refinement, Scorpio energy. This card gives me this energy of like really breaking something down. Like, you know how when you create herbs and things of that nature, when you want to break it down, yeah, you could be half-assed about it if you want to, but you're going to get half-assed results as well. 42, 4 is 4th house, Cancerian energy. 2, 2nd house, Tauran energy. If you want your house to look good, if you want it to be wealthy, put the energy into it. Break this number down, the number 6, put the work in. Work for it. Oh my gosh, I'm being brought to one of my lyrics. Had to put the work in, had to put the time in. Water boiling rice in. This flow is really priceless. Crown tingle. Like I think that's my Icy Girl remix. I'll link it down below. But that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up here. Okay, very interesting group. Tell me more about group number 3, Herkimer Diamond. Oh, diamonds are made under pressure. I know it's not a real diamond, but you get the energy. Diamonds are made under pressure, and their mind, you take time. Look at that awareness. There's something about this person's figure that just stood out to me, that the person is like shapely, plump, okay? And we have dreaming here. I just heard you have to dream that world into being. That's what that plumpness was standing out for, because I was talking about like the Cancerian, like motherly energy. Like in most cultures, they associate like plumpness with the ability to bear children. This is that motherly energy that I was talking about. We have Comet, unexpected. Okay, and this just made me realize that this is an unexpected twist or turn about you that people don't anticipate, that you require this. Like they dream and they expect like some miracle to happen. You're like, bitch, you got to make the miracle happen. 12th house, subconscious. Limiting beliefs, self-sacrifice, isolation, unseen realm. You really snap people back to reality. You say that you want this, well, let me preach the reality of it to you, that it's not just going to come to you. It's not going to stay either if you don't continue to put in the work. I have only taken one for each group, but I'm hearing very clearly to take both. Taurus, I have that. Oh my gosh. If you want to have it, if you want to get it and maintain it, you have to constantly put in the work. This group right here does not believe in half-assery at all. Wow, 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 wow. You challenge people to go further, to do better, to strive for more. Grand Cross Provoker. You provoke people by making them put in the work, by making them do more, by making them see things clearly. Solar eclipse, revolution. And you're like this energy of a trainer. Like you are the one that's like telling people like, keep going, you said you want to blah 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 blah. It's interesting because I talked about that the plump person there, like, you said that you want to lose weight, well, put in the work. All right, it's not going to work itself off. Like you're you're that kind of energy. And for some of you, you could quite literally like be as vocal as this, but for a lot of you, I'm not getting that at all. It's not like a yelling. It's really a quiet, I told you so energy. This could be how you are for people that want to keep you around, and you let it be known like, okay, I require XYZ if you want me to stick around. So then when you come in and you cut people off and you be like, I already told you what was up. So when I walk away, don't try to come in with the but I no bitch, but I'm leaving. Okay. I'm leaving this right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Herkimer Diamond. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave love in the comment section down below. Share this video with a friend. You're really not with the long talking at all, okay? I'm hearing that you have heavy Aquarian, Sagittarius, Leo placements. Okay. Wow. And you're being called to, if you feel called to, examine where the Herkimer diamond originated or something along those lines, okay? Looking into that, that crystal. But anyways, Thank you for tuning in. If you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar. Always appreciated, never required, but it does help to motivate your girl. And if you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box. Head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. But until next time, take care, be well. Bye.